to start over. You do it. I'll shut up. I couldn't help it. Facebook status from Slevin. Guys.
Welcome back.
Yeah!
Buddies.
Welcome to this week of Circle Jerks! Beat both! This week, we're recording. We're wearing the same clothes again,
Yeah.
which we do often, mostly because it's Christmas time. So
It's
this
because
one,
I want to be like the Simpsons.
And
They all have
today-
their uniforms.
yeah.
That was horrible. You guys suck.
Thanks for the positive
Yeah,
reinforcement.
jeez, God.
Hey, he was the negative guy last week.
Now you are.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
As in last week for us was 10 minutes ago.
I'm still drinking the same fucking beer. That's how pissed off I am.
I left
And
the beer
Jordan's
all
still
week.
wearing the same underwear.
I'm
That's
not
nothing
wearing
new.
any.
Ah!
So our pants are stained too. Hey, did you flush the toilet?
She had to get fucking pants on over that fucking broken ankle. You think the panties are gonna fucking...
It'd be a lot easier.
What?
Yeah, they stretch better.
Says the guy who wears women's panties.
You would know.
I would wear
Maybe.
them. Not a thong though. I don't think
I
like.
don't know how my
It's
shit was
split.
stuff into like because the women just have like the triangle that goes over.
Yeah. So I'd have like,
It's like a
either
silk
balls
bag
to
for
one
your
side, balls one side to the other, or it'd be like a saddlebag effect.
I think it'd be saddlebag.
Yeah.
Probably.
Did you go saddlebag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could all day.
No,
I feel like too much skin would shift one way or the other. Like there'd be a ball on each side.
I
but-
couldn't do it.
Anyway, this week we wanted to talk about winter drivers.
Since I'm the asshole this week, I guess that works, right?
This week.
Well, you gonna talk about what you did this week?
This
Since it's the future show.
it's the same week.
Here's what I did this week. I drove to work 5 times. I drove home 5 times. In weather that people have been driving in for the past however long you've been alive and had a license. 1, clean your fucking windows off, people. Seriously. 2, you've driven in it before. Don't be, oh my god, it's so scary. There's ice in the road. No shit, it was there last year. Second of all, if you're too scared to drive it, stay the fuck home. Have somebody else drive for you. I'll come get you. Okay?
No, you won't, because you wouldn't have time.
I have plenty of time. I wake up early. I get to work on time every goddamn day. Even when I clean my fucking car off. I'm Slevin, and that's what I think.
I break several of those. Like the
You're the guy who hops in the fucking car, windshield wiper, going, ah!
Yes.
Smashing everything, cut in front of people.
no.
Riding 3 feet from the rear bumper of another vehicle.
Nope.
When I
No.
go to get over into the turn lane, and the turn lane is nothing but snow and ice, I'm gonna brake before I get in the turn lane. But then I have the asshole who's slamming on the brake, going, oh my god, didn't know you were gonna stop. No shit, I signal and I brake. I early brake. I say, hey, look, I'm gonna stop in a couple seconds.
I go back and I brush off my back window with my arm, and then I get the windshield wipers going, and then I go. And then everybody
all the
behind
snow.
me is fucked when I hit 50. But also, I give people plenty of room, but I think the worst thing about winter drivers is the losers that get out on the expressway or fucking like
especially-
Apple Avenue at 50 miles an hour where they do fucking 10.
Oh no, my favorite one is those when they're driving down the road, especially on the expressway, and it's slick out, and they jump into the passing lane, which is barely even plowed already, just to pass you, to cut in front of you, to get into the turning lane, to get on the off ramp. It's like you were going to be there 2 seconds ago. Then you get to the light, and you're parked right next to them.
See, I'm the asshole who drives in the unplowed lane because I actually get better traction.
Well, no, I would drive in the unplowed lane too if there was a lot more room to be going without having to like dive into the off ramp, which is 5 more feet ahead than what you would if you just stayed there behind me. You would have still got off and still got at the light at the same time, regardless.
What really beyond all things pissed me off was like I take Apple to the North Muskegon exit, the US 31, that stretch there a lot.
Right.
It's faster to get downtown that way than cutting all the way through downtown and all that shit.
Right.
Because all of my shit that I go to, Unruly, Envy, that stuff, it's all downtown. So I just go right down to Western, I'm there in 10 minutes, tops. But I stay in the left lane because 1, I'm doing well over the speed limit for conditions. I'm also going to be getting off in less than 2 minutes. So I might have, that's what she said, Kevin. Walked right into that one, didn't I? But no, it's,
So do you think he noticed it?
but
I didn't. Have
I had
time.
somebody literally. They saw me jump over into the passing lane, and then they see me coming up, and they jump over and slow down.
Oh yeah, that's.
And then by the time that they're in front of me, the rest of the traffic has finally caught up. So I can't just go around and do that number to you and go around in the front. But you wouldn't, you fucking asshole. It amazes me. I'm not even from Michigan. I was born and raised in South Jersey. I moved up here when I was 14. I've been dealing with this since well before I got my driver's license. I can drive in this shit in just about anything you put me in. Hell, I drove that old Cougar, rear-wheel drive, no traction whatsoever, and I still made it from point A to point B on time, safely, every single day. But I have people out there that have been driving in this shit forever that just go,
Or they act like they've never fucking seen it before. Like,
oh my god, it's snow! You live on the lake in one of the northernmost states in fucking Union. This shit happens every year at the same fucking time.
Well, last year it happened in January. This year it happened in November.
No, it happened in December and November last year. We had plenty of snowfall last year. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
December, statistically, ZZM and TV8, statistically over the past 30 years, December's been the snowier month in January or February.
We just got hit harder in January or February last year.
That quicker.
Yeah.
And it was over.
Like, we had snow and then it disappeared and then it came back.
But December statistically has always had more snow than any
But
other month.
how does everybody when the
last year was
fucking...
at least nil?
Last year might have been slower, but December statistically always has more snow.
Okay.
And
Because I was outside in my t-shirt January 1st after New Year's in 60-degree weather.
This is Michigan.
There was no snow
No,
this
whatsoever.
is Michigan. The weather goes whoop all day, every day.
Okay, rephrase. Anyways, the snow didn't stay or stick until after January.
Okay, but still, people still turn into fucking idiots as soon as a small flake hits the freaking
Oh, yeah,
asphalt.
It's
granted.
like everybody's a Hawaiian.
It's like, yeah, we're not in Jerusalem, who had 2 feet of snow. Jerusalem. They just got, the Middle East got snow. Not this week, obviously, because you're watching this the week after. But this past weekend, they got 2 feet of fucking snow. Middle East did.
You know what that means?
Huh.
Jesus is coming back.
Apocalypse day. We're all gonna die.
Jesus is coming
Fire
back.
nice.
It
Fire
snowed.
I'm really surprised. I didn't see that many like end of the world theories with
It's
that.
frozen locusts.
But I did see a whole bunch of fucking pictures of the pyramids covered in snow, and I just started laughing my ass off. I saw a picture of the Sphinx and the pyramids in Giza covered in snow.
Completely covered, too. There
And
were
I'm
no
like-
gaps in it.
No, but do you guys even know how to Google at all? Yes, there was snow in the Middle East. No, not in Cairo that much.
Right.
There was a
Jerusalem,
dusting.
that's where the pyramids and Sphinx are.
But, the Sphinx.
Stir.
No, those pictures you saw were from a miniature display in downtown Tokyo,
Right. The Sphinx, you
which
know,
has the same kind of weather we do.
those things chicks wear to make their butt look better.
Yeah.
Sphinx.
Spanx.
Spanx.
Spanx is my private business.
So, there's my fucking rant for the week. Hey assholes, I learn how to drive in this shit, get a better car, or stay the fuck off the road. That's all I have to say.
Oh, next. Taco Sword.
Huh.
The guy that...
This
Tried
was
to-
like 2.5 weeks ago,
Right,
but this
I
is still
love
so
it.
good to pass up. He didn't just do the taco place either.
No, but I think, like, you should at least get a discount for having the balls to brandish a sword.
Oh, there's any laws? Well, yeah, there are.
Adam.
Speaking
Adam,
of which, local prostitutes.
Adam, yes.
You think you could just, like, go into, like, a brothel and then rob them?
All I think about
That
that when I
sword.
see is Aladdin.
Arabian
Oh, great.
Nights.
Ruined it.
Guess who's not getting on a plane anytime soon?
And that's our episode of Circle of Jerks today.
What? That was
You might
barely
as well start it
racist.
now. Might as well start.
Barely racist.
Oh, new world.
I only do that when I'm mopping floors.
Right.
That was still fun as shit, though. I had my entire staff
I
join.
only do that when I'm trying to hurry masturbate.
So you and I are.
You just said 2 weeks ago you don't sing when you masturbate. Remember?
You-
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't
Now
remember.
you're a liar.
Can't remember.
But you also remember, you said, I-O. It's off to work.
Why are you banging your hand when you masturbate? Isn't that off-putting? I'm a drummer. I bang things for a living.
I
Insert Nick Cage, you don't sing.
Especially
Girls.
stepdad's side piece daughters.
This is like freaking knitted, too.
Little
Yeah.
dolls.
This is like one big solid piece of steel.
I got another one somewhere.
Stuffed toys.
And Pakistan.
Is it Pakistan?
Pakistan.
Phones.
Oh my god, I am Aladdin.
Arabian Nights. Yeah.
I would take that.
Oh,
Way
thanks.
to go!
Oh.
Way to go!
And it's all the other scuffs and scratches and fucking shit.
I don't know.
At least they were glossy.
I think we should just exchange insurance information.
Rape insurance?
Rape insurance.
Damn,
I have it too.
He just raped the table.
So if you're a rapist, no.
That was last week. Hey,
Sorry.
stick with the freaking program.
Let's
Jeez.
talk about.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve.
It is.
Everybody will be watching this on probably Christmas Eve day.
Nobody watches this show. We keep going over this.
We had like 26 people.
Maybe.
So for you 26 people, Merry Christmas.
Go get your booze now.
Yeah, don't bitch about it on Christmas. I can't get my beer. It happens the same time every year.
Well, 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock?
I don't know.
Be safe. Get there at fucking noon.
I fucking stock up on Christmas Eve.
You know why? Because people have to put up with their families. Well,
Yeah.
better way to pump your family than drunk.
Exactly.
Until you get like
Because then
super
you will
drunk.
remember the next day.
Then you get like really drunk and you're like, you know what? Fuck you, Mom. You could have afforded that goddamn Voltron, but you had to get my bitch sister a computer.
Now she's in MIT and you're just sitting here doing a fucking web show.
Whatever, she's not at MIT. She's at fucking Michigan Correctional MIT. Get her a fucking
Michigan Institute for
computer.
Transvestites or something?
Computer so she can blow her boyfriend while he writes his report on it.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Bob fucking humbug.
You don't like Christmas?
I used to, man. When I grew up poor, I had like 3 or 4 good Christmases. No, actually, I probably had like 5 or 6.
It'll be a good Christmas.
We're poor.
You know why? Because your girlfriend likes Christmas.
Oh, my girlfriend loves Christmas.
That's what I said, so it'll be a good
And I
Christmas.
already have a good inkling of what I'm getting for Christmas, and I'm kind of happy. Because last week I said what I wanted, but I also left out the part that I kind of already know. Because we just bought a car.
And he says it over a web show.
We're saying we already? Ooh.
Yeah.
No, this is the first thing we ever bought together was this car.
Wait, you bought it together? I thought it was just you.
No, she helped me out. I have shit credit. Come on, 501.
Nice.
But yeah, it's the first thing. She's gonna be moving in here pretty soon, so I'm kind of excited about that. And
Oh.
yeah, but I just in an effort to help us save money and stuff, I was like, well, I wanted this mouse, but here's a slightly cheaper one, about half the price. But it's really nice. One of the high-end Logitech gaming mice. She's like, well, Santa might already be delivering the one you wanted, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I like that. So my girlfriend has rocked every single Christmas because I'm not like part of the family yet. So they all just chip in, and I get one major thing from them.
Nice.
So like last year it was a Nexus 7. The year before that was the graphics card I really wanted for my computer, which I'm about to get another one this year, which is cool. And it's just, it's nice. I open one present, watch all of them open their shit, and I slowly drink out of the flask that I don't own. That's all I need. If anybody wants to buy me a flask for Christmas, my phone's always on Christmas Day, so you can come and deliver it anytime. I'll let you know where
You
it's
even
at.
got to deliver it.
Make sure it has booze in it, otherwise it's
Right.
fucking pointless. Because remember, you can't get booze on Christmas Day. I like Rumple.
Right now, leave. Go get it.
wine and just put water in it and say it's vodka.
Yeah, I'm not that stupid. I love vodka.
He's not going to figure that out right away. I bet the vodka taste comes later.
Yeah, it just creeps up on you. Oh my god, I'm drunk off water.
Speaking of like Christmas and Santa
It'll be
and
fun.
whatnot, when do you guys fucking figure it out?
Oh, when I was younger?
Yeah, when do you fucking finally like, alright, nice one, parents.
Actually, the best Christmas I ever had.
Really?
I was maybe mid-90s. Mom, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Power Rangers was just getting big. They just did a primetime special, whereas Lord Zed came in.
Yep.
The best moment of any kid's life of that era. And
And then the X-Men episode right after.
yeah, it was prime time. We got to stay up late.
Right before the Phoenix Saga.
Yep. And then my mom had gone and taken me a couple of times while she was on these. She went on a hunt across West Pennsylvania because that's where we lived, right in the fucking mountains and shit. Yeah, mountain boy. But yeah, she went and found almost every single Power Ranger toy she could find within a 50-mile radius. And no socks, no clothes, no nothing. I had almost every single Power Ranger toy up to date. I had the Dragon Dagger, I had Saba, and I knew Santa didn't bring that shit. And I figured it out right then and there. My mom
That's how you figured it out?
My mom was saying.
How'd you figure it out?
It was kind of like when you walk in on your mom and your dad having sex and you don't want to see it.
Whoa! Just what? Why? What? He's trying to be you, and it's not working.
How?
That was dark.
Stormy walks in on his mom banging a guy, and he's like, "Wait a minute, there's no Santa."
And you're banging find somebody else.
Right. Bend her over. She
I
likes
said it was like that.
like
I wouldn't say it was that traumatic.
I walked in on them carrying presents to the tree.
While they were having sex?
No, it wasn't
those
that- it
presents
wasn't
over
that-
there.
It wasn't that geeky.
Is this shit I gotta put up with?
Carrying sleepwalking home.
I'm putting a present.
Are we
under
bringing
the-
that back again?
I'm putting the
Really?
fucking present under the tree right now, Mama.
What did you find out?
I found out on a Christmas morning, and I kept my mouth shut. I was pretty sly about it until the next year. Because I'm sitting there, I'm opening a present, and I'm like going through it, I'm trying to figure out, because my mom did this, she didn't put from Santa, she just put like, nothing. So you'd be like, oh, that's fucking Santa.
Right, right.
You know, then I'm like, man, Santa writes a lot like my mom. Exactly like my mom.
My mom was actually pretty good at changing handwriting, because I'm sure she signed just as many
I'm gonna say,
parental
did you
slips
go
as
to a
I
next
did.
door neighbor kid's house and say, let me see your present from Santa?
Right.
I'm examining this shit right
Like
now.
anybody ever
I'll
cut
find
the
it
wrapping
out.
paper. We started putting a forensic lab.
Got a chemistry set and all that
I
shit.
went to my friends down the road and they're like, what, you had a white Santa?
I thought he was black.
Hell no, not in the
Was
North
that
Pole.
Samuel L. Jackson in that beard?
But when I wonder when my kid's gonna find out she's 10, like, probably right now. But
She's gonna come out here, Dad!
I'm out there like, you lied to me all these years.
Now you're gonna buy me double. And then the extortion starts.
I'm gonna buy you double now. I'm just gonna pretend there's some fat guy up north that buys you shit too.
That's what you call a sugar daddy.
Right. But yeah, I figured out for handwriting, and then like after that, it was pretty cool because I remember as a kid I was terrified of Santa.
So you're like, oh, that monster's gone.
But I was like, even before like the Family Guy thing, that's what I thought. I was like, this guy breaks into your fucking house at night while you're fucking sleeping, and you could do anything you want.
But he's good. He's a good guy.
Well, then they're
Unless
like,
you watch Family Guy.
well
I
then,
didn't realize he's a drunken old...
And speaking of Family Guy, you see they brought Brian back, right?
yeah,
Hey, let's not talk about that yet, fuckers.
you're not that far along. Sorry.
Alright, so Netflix stops at season 10. Hulu, get this, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Ha!
Because
So I got-
one's for sale on DVD.
Yeah, because I have 11 downloaded, but I was using it for a customer. I was using the hard drive that was on it for a customer backup, so I can back it up and move it back. I'm like, man, I can't watch. Yeah. So I went to Hulu. I was like, all right, Netflix doesn't have Hulu's got 10, 12. Fuck you, Hulu. Fuck you and your stupid commercials that you made me pay for. Oh wait, never mind.
Do you have any idea what time it is? Get in the house, fatty!
Just watch that episode.
Well, that's it for this week.
What else do we have? Is that it?
That was it. That was a quickie.
Good. I'm gonna go get drunk.
Thanks for watching Circle of Jerks. We'll see you next week. I'm not introducing people because he uses the wrong name.
I'm Hank.
I'm Slevin.
Aw, fuck you.
Oh, I'm Nelson Mandela.
Thanks for watching Circle of Jerks.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.